Welcome back to Time Served, the channel that scans the docket so you don't have to. And today, in Judge Stevens' courtroom, we have two career criminals. They have crimes ranging from theft at the dollar store to human trafficking, and over 30 offenses between the two of them. Judge Stevens called them a menace to the county, and once again, he rules with an iron fist, making sure the people under his jurisdiction are protected from the scourge of the streets. Don't forget to like and subscribe, set your notifications to all, and never miss these beauties from Beaumont. I'm Time, and you've been served. Let's roll, nerds.
Can I grab our microphone?
Yes. Hey. I'm lost.
I'll tell Ellie to see if we can get in touch with them.
Marcus Johnson, that's you, sir?
Yes.
Come forward. We call. Are there two cases, David?
Yes, sir.
Two cases. First of all, 21-36543, where you are on probation for stalking. There is a motion to revoke probation. Then we have a new indictment, 23-CR-1506, that charges you with theft. Hello, look at these priors. Are you kidding me? I don't think I've ever seen this many priors.
We may
Hello.
We may have one more this morning, Judge, that
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 priors, thefts that then make, if you steal a pack of gum with all this, it's a felon. Do you understand? Because of your prior convictions. But that's not all there is. You've got a burglary of a building and an illegal possession of a controlled substance. So is he looking at on this one as a state jail felony punished as that before the commission?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so he's looking at second degree felony since it says after he was. No,
It's a third degree
No,
felony.
it's a third degree felony punishment. So he's looking at up to 10 years on that. And then the motion to revoke probation, I guess that's also up to 10 years. All right. Hit me with your best shot. What's the deal here?
It was a cap of 5 years, Your Honor.
No. No. Not on my watch. No, you're going to get let off light after 20 some odd prior convictions? And what are you being charged with here? Theft?
yes, sir.
Again? What is it about thou shalt not steal that you don't understand?
No, dumb decision.
Dumb decision.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but you made 22 dumb decisions that have put you in courts. My goodness. All right. Ooh, it's time to quit making dumb decisions.
Yes, sir.
Did you know right from wrong? Oh. I'm disappointed because I stuck my neck out on this with all of this. And few people have this many prior convictions. Few. So I said, okay, I'll give him a chance. Shame on me. But when it becomes shame on me, then it turns into shame on you. I guess that's an
Sign for God, Judge.
abnormal sign. I've never heard of that.
You sure it's not one of mine?
Was that you?
No, sir. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't. Because I've got a couple of things that go off from time to time. In addition, Judge, to this case, on the newly indicted case, there's some restitution involved because the items were taken and were not recovered. So I just
What's his track record for paying back the loss? Pardon
None,
me.
Your Honor. Yeah, yes.
None.
yes, sir. I'm just
Well,
want the
that's-
court to be
well,
aware of that.
The only thing we can, we're not giving him a chance to commit a 23rd.
No,
So what we're gonna, all right. Unless y'all are doing something that's concurrent, but no, I'm not gonna take these deals. I don't have to. We'll just have the motion to revoke probation hearing if that, unless y'all wanna work something else out. But this is the kind of thing that, and I can stack these two too. Yeah, if I find it's warranted, but you're entitled to a jury trial on one of them. But it's up to the court whether the court wants to run it concurrently or not. But you are a menace, sir, and you've stuck, now you've become obvious, which is not what you want to do. You are one of the more prolific criminals in this county. And I'm going to help the people stay safe from you. Because you refuse to appreciate and respect other people's lives. What's beeping back there? Where is it beeping? Is that you, David? It sounds like it's over there.
no, sir. It's coming from. I don't believe it's me, Judge.
Well, just stop when you did something. Well, you're not beeping, are you, sir?
Shoot my cell phone too, but
Well, some.
it doesn't appear to be.
Okay, there's where we stand. I'm not going to accept a deal, and y'all, what we'll do is, unless y'all can fashion something different, when can we have this hearing on the motion to revoke
So
probation?
we can
We'll
do
just play it
that, or
out.
we could reset it for a couple of weeks.
I'll
So I have a chance
reset it
to
2
reset
weeks.
to discuss it with Mr. Johnson.
Reset for 2 weeks.
Right now, you can't make the decision without, I think.
This is Mr. Bates, correct?
Yes.
All right, we're going to reset this for 2 weeks, Mr. Bates. Thank you. David?
I'm sorry, this is Mr. Johnson, Your Honor.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It was
Marcus
Marcus.
Johnson.
We need Michael Bates though next, right?
Well, no, Michael Bates need to sign him up. He is not signed up.
All right, Mr. Johnson's excused. Thank you.
Okay.
Latasha Mershenson,
She has pled guilty, had a pre-sentence report, and is ready for sentencing.
well, we need her, please.
Yes, sir.
I gave you Johnson's files, didn't I?
Yes. Yes, not Johnson.
Thank you.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Come forward, please. What's back in there? It's not bad. Is it right there? See, that's where that acoustical thing, it sounds like it's coming over there. Isn't that weird?
We can hear you. I'm.
That's what this is.
Well,
Dome
that's
is all
right.
about.
They're working on the TV. On a big screen TV, but that little sound, it's.
All right. We're back. 23 CR 1107 is now called the State of Texas versus Latasha Mershenson. That's you, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
Present with Mr. Grove, your attorney and the state's attorney. Earlier, you pleaded guilty to this indictment, which charges you with the second-degree felony of robbery. A pre-sentence report has been prepared. Have the parties had an opportunity to review it? Are there any corrections or changes to it?
We have none, Judge.
We reviewed it, Judge, and I reviewed it a couple of times at least with Ms. Murchison or more, and we do not have any changes to make.
It's made a part of the record for all purposes. The agreement is whatever sentence shall not exceed a cap of 4 years in prison. We are looking at no less than 2 nor more than 4 years confinement in prison. She could be placed on deferred or unadjudicated probation for up to 10 years. She could be sentenced up to 4 years in prison. That could be suspended and she could be placed on regular probation for up to 10 years. I believe those are all the options, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, go ahead.
Judge basically just pointed out a few things. I think the defendant's version was about as succinct as anyone that I've ever seen. She admitted that she did this. She admitted slamming the person keeping her from leaving the store with the stolen items, which the $13.75 worth of items had not been recovered. She was allowed to leave and later was arrested. She has had some prior convictions and been charged. Basically, her prior convictions, though, Judge, with the exception of one that is pending a motion to revoke probation in Harris County, were from 2004, 2005, which is almost 20 years ago. She realizes that this is bad. She shouldn't do it, but at least she had not done much for quite a while. She also has received her GED while she was in custody and has received some other additional education as a certified nursing assistant. I think the main thing, though, Judge, is that she has realized that she can't keep doing this. She is getting older, and this lifestyle will not work.
It's only been lifestyle for 25 years.
Well, yes, sir. But after a while, you realize that you're getting too old, even though she's not our age. She is. She has realized this. She also accepts responsibility for this, which is one thing, as the court knows, a lot of people don't do it, even if they've been convicted several times with these things. But I would recommend that the court consider giving her probation on this matter. In addition, there is some restitution, although it is a small amount. I'm not going to dispute that. $13.75. But that could be paid as a result of her being placed on probation, either deferred or give her a regular conviction. And I know that she would like to address the court at the appropriate time.
Go ahead. What do you have to say?
I was talking to my lawyer about it to see if I could get time served since I've been locked up for 6 months. See if it was possible.
It's you're looking at no less than 2.
No less than 2. Okay. Probation is fine. I can do my probation.
Well, that's good, except I don't like what happened here. You've been on probation before and failed.
Well, I was on probation. I completed it, but I still owe the money. So they.
Sir, ma'am, this says in the pre-sentence report, which is admitted into the record here without objection, you were placed on probation for 3 years in 2006 on 2 cases out of Harris County, Tarrant County. Those cases were revoked in 2010, and you were sentenced to confinement, and those were convictions. So you failed on probations before. Then you got a pending motion to revoke probation out of Harris County for manufactured delivery of controlled substance. If that's not enough,
Yeah.
here, the facts of this case, I don't like them at all. You were stealing at the Dollar Tree, stealing from the Dollar Tree. Nobody appreciates that, who
Yes, sir.
pays for your mess, because prices go up because of the loss, because of people like you who steal. But you were stopped by the manager and employee. You, when confronted, instead of making the right decision, ultimately, you decided to assault the clerk and then take off, fled. And then later you were stopped by the police a few weeks later, and you lied about who you were.
Well,
The true identity was later found to be you in a photo lineup. They had to, so you handled this completely and totally wrong. And you've been through this system before. You're on probation. You had probation revoked. You know the way it works, but yet you want to continue to make a mess here. But nobody appreciates stealing, because that costs us all. And then certainly the people who are managing the business and taking care of the security of the place for other people to shop, you assault them. And then quite naturally, when you are stopped by the police, you lie.
Judge,
Is there anything else you could have done wrong? No. Every opportunity that was given to you to do something correctly, you failed on.
With my probation. in-
Judge,
I got-
What'd you just say?
I said, with my probation in Houston, I have my MTRP because I got shot in my chest. I didn't say that.
That's okay. I'm talking about this case.
Oh, yes, sir.
Judge, let me correct one thing the court said. When she left, they got a license plate number on a car and a description of the car. The Beaumont police stopped that car, and it was not Miss Murchison that was driving, it was her sister. They asked her sister, they went and talked to her and said, were you at this place? And she said, no, I wasn't. My sister was driving my car. And then at that time, that's when they found out it was Miss Murchison. The police got a photo lineup, and she was identified, but she was not driving her sister's car and lied to the police. Although that could be logical from reading this.
Have you read the probable cause affidavit? I know you did.
Yes, sir.
Well, so it's wrong, is what you're saying. It says, look, during the investigation, the suspect vehicle had been stopped by police a few weeks ago. After the stop, it was learned that the driver, black female, gave a false identification. Here's the key. The true identity of the driver was later found to be Latasha Murchison, and a photo lineup containing her image was compiled. The photo lineup was shown to the store manager, who identified Murchison as the person who assaulted her and stole. So the true identity of the driver was later found to be Latasha Murchison. I mean, what could that mean?
I believe that's a misstatement of the evidence.
Y'all need to point that out to
I did
me,
get stopped and used my sister.
because I'm relying on this
Okay, well,
this information in the file.
I used my sister. I did get stopped and used my sister name on a traffic stop.
You did what?
I did get stopped and used my sister name on a traffic stop. Because I talked, the detective called and had asked me.
Why would you lie?
Asked me, was it?
I mean, why do you lie to the police?
I didn't want to go to jail.
Well, there's a way to avoid that. Don't commit a crime.
Yes, sir.
Okay. It's real simple.
Yes.
This isn't rocket science. All right. Anything else?
Judge, you pretty much highlighted everything that I was planning on doing. The only other thing I would definitely argue for the 4 years, Judge. I don't think this lady is a candidate for probation. the fact that she is currently on probation out of Harris County, which dates from a time frame in 2019 for the offense, and has 4 pending charges out of Dallas County along a similar matter that hasn't been resolved, indicates that it's not the break of time that defense suggests that she hasn't been in trouble.
Okay.
She's got a criminal history that's long enough that results in a 4-year sentence, in my opinion.
Probation.
You hadn't had a good track record of it in the past.
Yes, sir. That's all. The last time when I was on probation in Houston, I got shot. My daughter got caught in some human trafficking, so with these guys, and I went to get her back. I got shot. That's the only reason why. But I kept.
And that has what to do with stealing here, the dollar store?
No, I'm just saying, for me to be able to get probation, like I'll be able to complete my probation if you just give me a chance.
Anything else? If not, then on the assigned name, you have pleaded guilty to the 2nd-degree felony voluntarily, knowingly, intelligently. There was sufficient evidence supporting your guilty plea from State's Exhibit 1 admitted at the plea hearing to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. I so find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt of this offense, and I am sentencing you to, I'm following this agreement, you are hereby sentenced to confinement in the institutional division of the Texas Department of Criminal Justice to serve a term of 4 years. What was the loss in this case?
$13.76.
$13.76. And restitution shall be owed and part of the judgment in the amount of $13.76 to 75 cents, $13.75 to the Dollar Tree, 134 Gateway Drive, Beaumont, Texas. You understand what has happened today?
Yes.
Well, that's what happens when you commit crimes. That is all. Thank you. David, I think you're beefing.
I think it is too, Judge. And I'll tell you what it is. It is a blood, or rather it's
There's something you need
it's
to
an
attend
insulin
to?
pump that I started using last week and I can't get it off. I can't get that to quit doing it.
All
Let me
right.
try one more thing. But
The fuck?
Yeah, me.